Ghanaian immigrants were repatriated as solidarity turned into rescue. Nigerian immigrants were forced to leave, a country Africa once helped save. Malawian families fled the flames and returned home in fear. Zimbabwean nationals were pulled back from the edge of xenophobic violence. Across Africa, governments moved to rescue their citizens from South Africa's unrest. Return flights became symbols of continental heartbreak. Diplomats all over the continent demanded answers. President Ramaphosa gave excuses. African voices asked South Africa to remember. Remember the refuge you were given. Remember the money spent for your freedom. Remember the passports, the schools, the camps, the sanctions. Remember the blood price paid beyond your borders. Remember the leaders who stood beside your struggle. Remember the people who believed your freedom was theirs too. Xenophobia does not erase apartheid, it dishonors its defeat. Africa's liberation story cannot end in fear of one another. South Africa's greatest legacy should be justice, not exclusion. Healing begins when truth is faced. Across Africa, patience snapped as some nations answered, with anger, boycotts, and rescue flights. Calls grew for sanctions, corporate retaliation, and an African stand against humiliation. FIFA World Cup 2026 became a brutal eye-opener. As South Africa played, most Africans stood with its opponents, asking whether solidarity had been betrayed. Cheers rose for Mexico and Canada. As South Africa's image darkened under xenophobic shame, for many African fans, this was no longer just football. It was heartbreak, protest, and memory on the pitch. The continent deserves better than recycled hatred. The future still depends on memory. Africa's hope survives only if Africans choose one another again. South Africa's freedom was won by the continent. That history should have built a continent of deeper brotherhood. Instead, today's xenophobia forces Africa to confront a painful truth. A nation can defeat apartheid and still lose its moral memory. But memory can be recovered. History can still warn. Justice can still heal. And Africa can still choose unity over fear. Follow and subscribe to Histonicals for more.